Pete Davidson's tattoo removal journey, a painful process and a new chapter. Pete Davidson, once known for his fully inked-up arms, is now nearly finished with the extensive process of getting them removed. Over the years, the 31-year-old comedian built a reputation not just for his sharp wit and self-deprecating humor but also for his vast collection of tattoos, many of which were deeply personal or tied to significant moments in his life. However, times change and so do personal preferences. Davidson has been undergoing the painful procedure of laser tattoo removal, and he recently opened up about the experience in a conversation with Page 6. He didn't mince words when describing the grueling nature of the process, saying, "It's terrible. They burn off your skin and then you've got to do it 10 more times." The Saturday Night Live alum, known for his candid and often dark humor, even turned his ordeal into an investment tip, suggesting that tattoo removal businesses might be a lucrative venture. "I think if you can invest in any business, I think you should invest in the tattoo removal business." From full sleeves to bare skin, the tattoo removal process. Davidson has been making steady progress, revealing that he is now almost done removing the tattoos on his arms and has already begun work on his torso. The tattoo removal journey has been anything but easy. The procedure, which involves using laser technology to break down ink particles in the skin, can be incredibly painful. In some cases, multiple sessions are required to fully erase a tattoo, and the healing process can take weeks. For someone like Davidson, who once had nearly 200 tattoos, the process is long and arduous. He explained that he undergoes the procedure in 2 ways. "They just put me to sleep, which is kind of nice, but if it's just the arm, I try to listen to stuff or talk to the nurse." The decision to remove his tattoos has been a gradual one. In 2021, Davidson first mentioned his plans, citing the difficulties they posed in his acting career. "It takes hours to cover them up in makeup. I thought it would be easier just to get rid of them." The meaning behind his tattoos. Davidson's tattoos have often been a reflection of his life, relationships, and struggles. He famously got several tattoos dedicated to his ex-fiancée Ariana Grande during their whirlwind romance in 2018, only to cover them up or alter them after their breakup. Over the years, he has also gotten ink dedicated to his late father, a firefighter who died during the 9/11 attacks, as well as tributes to his favorite movies, comedians, and personal milestones. Some of his tattoos have been more controversial than others, such as the ones he got during his brief relationship with Kim Kardashian. The most talked about was the phrase, "My girl is a lawyer," a nod to Kardashian's legal aspirations. After their breakup, Davidson wasted no time in removing the ink. Now, with the majority of his tattoos fading away, it marks a new chapter in his personal and professional life. A new look at SNL 50. Davidson's changing appearance was on full display at the recent Saturday Night Live 50th Anniversary Special, SNL 50, where he reunited with past and present cast members for a night of nostalgia, laughter, and tributes to the legendary show. Seated next to Hollywood icon Meryl Streep, Davidson admitted that he felt a bit out of his depth. "I was just so nervous because I didn't want to bother her," he told Page 6. Despite his nerves, he found Streep to be incredibly warm and welcoming. "She was so nice. Not that that's so surprising. She was so nice to me. We had a really good conversation and we were both just in awe of what was happening." A night to remember. Davidson, who was a part of SNL from 2014 to 2022, has always spoken highly of his time on the show. Despite leaving to pursue other projects, he remains grateful for the platform it provided him. At SNL 50, he was surrounded by some of the biggest names in comedy, including Tina Fey, Amy Poehler, Will Ferrell, and Bill Hader. That was what was so cool about SNL 50. Everyone was so psyched to be there and see the performances, no matter who you were. The night was filled with memorable moments, from surprise guest appearances to heartfelt tributes to past cast members. Davidson's presence was a reminder of how much SNL has shaped his career. What's next for Pete Davidson? With his tattoo removal journey nearing completion, Davidson is moving forward with several new projects. His latest stand-up special has been well received, showcasing his signature style of humor mixed with personal anecdotes. He has also been expanding his career in film and television, starring in and producing new projects. One of his most recent ventures is the Peacock series Bupkis, a semi-autobiographical comedy that blends reality and fiction. The show has given fans an inside look at his life, complete with exaggerated versions of real events and appearances from celebrities like Joe Pesci and Edie Falco. In addition, Davidson continues to tour as a stand-up comedian, bringing his raw and unfiltered humor to audiences around the country. A symbolic change. For Davidson, removing his tattoos isn't just about aesthetics, it represents a transformation. Over the years, he has been open about his struggles with mental health, including his diagnosis of borderline personality disorder and his battles with depression and anxiety. His tattoos were once a form of self-expression, a way to externalize his thoughts and emotions. Now, as he removes them, it symbolizes growth, change, and perhaps a new perspective on life. Davidson's story is a testament to personal evolution. While his humor remains as sharp as ever, his outlook has matured. Whether it's through his comedy, his acting, or his willingness to be vulnerable about his experiences, he continues to connect with audiences in a deeply personal way. Final thoughts. Pete Davidson's decision to remove his tattoos may have been fueled by professional practicality, but it also marks a significant shift in his journey. From a heavily tattooed comedian navigating Hollywood to a more refined version of himself, he's proving that change, no matter how painful, can be a step forward. As he embarks on this next phase, one thing remains certain. Davidson's authenticity, humor, and ability to turn life struggles into comedy will continue to make him one of the most compelling figures in entertainment today.